Rock icon and American sporting legend Ted Nugent joins me now. Ted, you're pretty plugged into the scene. Can't you feel this bubbling up from the ground, this anger, this energy in the country?
Well, Jesse, it's not bubbling up. It's an active volcano. And I got to tell you, I ditto Stephen Miller and Dana Lash and you. The good people, the good families of America salute you, Jesse, because, boy, you are a truth, logic, and common sense hellraiser, and we've all determined that you deserve me, because that's the bottom line here. The people have got to rise up, and we see it happening all the time. That young man, well, young compared to me, who stood up and called the Athens mayor a liar because he is a liar. Laken Riley is merely the tip of an ugly, ugly situation where there's a lot of Laken Rileys out there. There's a lot of victims by our own government. Uncle Sam is now engineering recidivism, engineered recidivism at an unprecedented rate. And the explosion of violent crime is literally by the hands of Joe Biden and his criminal, treasonous administration. And I got to tell you, Donald Trump nailed it at the border today. I was down at the border with Sheriff Brad Coe of Kinney County and the great Colonel Allen West and Governor Greg Abbott and Pat Curry, who's running for 56th District here in Texas, and Parnell McNamara, the sheriff of McLennan County. There is a rising up of we the people who demand law and order, who demand legality. You know, they are not illegal immigrants. They're invaders. They're dangerous invaders. And the explosion of violent crime is a direct result of the policies of sanctuary cities under Joe Biden. Everybody knows this. I'm just repeating the obvious here. But thank you for having me on, because America is really pissed off. And we have to get back to God, family, and country. And that would take Donald Trump and guys like Pat Curry and Parnell McNamara.
Is it treason what the President of the United States is orchestrating?
Clearly. I mean, I'm a sheriff deputy up in Michigan. I've been for 39 years now. And every 4 years, I take that sacred constitutional oath. And those words are divine intervention. We, the people, that experiment in self-government, is the only one in the history of mankind. And what Joe Biden is doing is he's failing his number one moral and constitutional obligation to secure the United States of America. If that's not treason, I don't know what is.
Yeah, he broke the bank, he broke the border, he broke his oath, he broke his promise that he was only going to be a one-term president. It's terrible. Guy's got to go. It's a shame. He has to go. Ted Nugent, thanks so much for joining Jesse Watters Primetime. Next time I'm in Texas, we'll have to swing by.
Come on by. We'll shoot some pigs.
All right. It's a deal.